Okay, so our first question here is, do you have any tips for streaming on YouTube? Well, yes, I do. Stream on Omelette Arcade if you're on mobile. If you're on like a laptop or a PC, I'd recommend using OBS. It's a nice streaming platform. You wouldn't want to have a bad quality phone, otherwise the stream quality will be affected very badly. Don't put your hands over the speakers, it can scuff up the audio. Try and communicate with your chat as much as possible. Try and make them feel nice and included because they are a part of your stream. So yeah, that's my answer to that one. Thank you, Basement Dweller, for the question. So our next person here for the Q&A, Mythos D, I believe I pronounced that correctly, says, do you think I will ever beat you in a 1v1? Well, if you practice enough and if you have high hopes, then maybe you will be able to, yeah. And the next question by Mythos D is, what happened to Exogang? Oh, so I'm going to be making a new clan that will be released on the 6th of January, which is probably a while now from when this video is published, because it's currently the 3rd of January and I'm at like 290 subs. But yeah, that's what I just made a new clan. It's called Exoskelly's Kingdom. I've announced it in my Discord server, so make sure to check it out and join. We'll be going for Chess 5 very shortly. Saw just has a question here saying, can you collab with me in the future, please? Yeah, I'll be down to collab with you sometime. Wouldn't want to make it like a best of 5, but I'm always down for a best of 3 against one of my friends. And his other question is, how much out of 10 would you rate me to take a trip to Australia? Probably about a 7 to 8. Australia is very, very nice. We have some very nice water parks and beaches and much, much more. The only problem is that it's often pretty hot. So you would want to have like a lot of sunscreen with you. You'd want to be pretty careful because the sun is very, very deadly here. Anyway, thank you, Sorges, for that question. On to the next one. So Denkai Kaminari, I hope I pronounced that correctly. I'm really bad at pronouncing names. Wants to know literally the exact same as Sorges, but take out the bottom question. So he wants to know if he wants to collab with me in the future. And again, yeah, sure, I'm always down to. I just wouldn't want to make it too long of a collab though. But yeah, thank you for asking. Next up we have Just Blitz here saying, have you ever raged so hard that you broke a device? Just curious. Well, yes, actually, I have, well, not necessarily broken a device, but one time I got really mad when I kept on losing in Bloons Tower Defense battles, I believe it was, that I threw my iPad on the carpet. No damage was done, but, you know, I mean, that could have led to something like that. So I didn't break a device, but I have raged very hard where I threw my iPad down on carpet. But yeah, thank you for that question. Had King, who just has my name backwards now, asked me if I like spicy food or sweet food. Depends on what food we're talking about here. I do often like spicy food, but sweet food is also very nice, especially since I'm a sweet tooth. I'm going to have to go with sweet tooth, but again, I don't really know what types you mean. Anyway, Just Blitz is here with another question, asking me what my favourite food is. My favourite food is probably, well, I really like plums. I know that's a bit of a weird answer to give, but plums are very, very nice. I don't know why I like them so much. I also like cookies and cream ice cream with like this type of frosting that like freezes, and it's really awesome. But yeah, thank you for that question. So now, Yes Sir, aka Axe, is asking me if I play any other games. So yes, I do. I do a lot of YouTube. I wouldn't say that really counts as a game, but it's another thing I do. I also play a lot of Minecraft. I've also been getting back into BCD5 again. Haven't really played it that much, but it's another thing that I like to do. I also like to watch Deep.io videos in my spare time, so that's another thing I do. And yeah, that's basically all of the questions. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for 300 subs. Like, it's honestly such a great milestone to have hidden. And it means a lot. I wasn't expecting to ever get to 300. So yeah, it means a ton, and I shall see you all soon. Later.